What if I told you that the last digit of your birth year isn't just a number, but a clue? A hidden key that reveals your life's purpose, your inner strengths, and even the challenges you were meant to face. For centuries, ancient Buddhist wisdom has guided people to find deeper meaning in their lives. And in this wisdom lies the fascinating belief that numbers, yes, even the last digit of your birth year, carry vibrations and energy that shape who you are. These aren't just random beliefs. They are deeply rooted in the idea that the universe is interconnected and everything, including numbers, plays a role in our spiritual journey. Have you ever felt like your life has certain patterns? Like you're drawn to specific types of people, opportunities, or even challenges? What if I told you that these patterns might be connected to the final digit of your birth year? It might sound unbelievable, but stay with me. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand what this means for you, but also how to use this knowledge to guide your decisions and embrace your destiny. Here's how it works. In ancient Buddhist teachings, numbers are seen as carriers of energy. Each number holds a specific vibration, which can influence the way we think, act, and even feel. Now, you might be wondering, how does the last digit of my birth year play into this? Well, that's where the magic happens. The final digit of your birth year represents a unique energy signature, a frequency that resonates with your personality, strengths, and even the life lessons you were meant to learn. And in a few moments, I'll break it down digit by digit. But before we dive in, I want you to think about this. Have you ever considered how much your birth year defines you? Not just in age, but in the area you were born, the values you grew up with, and the way you see the world? Let's take a step back. Imagine this. You're standing in a garden, surrounded by silence, the smell of fresh earth and flowers. It's peaceful, but there's a mystery in the air. That's what understanding the meaning of your birth year's last digit is like. Unlocking a mystery that has been quietly shaping your path all along. All right, here's the fun part. Numbers 0 through 9 each carry a distinct energy in Buddhist philosophy. For instance, 0 represents completion and new beginnings, a circle of life. The number 1 is all about leadership and ambition. But here's the twist. These meanings aren't just about your personality. They also reveal what kind of experiences you're destined for in this life. So, as I walk you through each number, think about how these traits might show up in your own life. And trust me, when we get to your number, it's going to feel eerily accurate. Before we get into the details, here's something I'd love for you to do. Take a second and type the last digit of your birth year in the comments below. Just that one number. 0, 1, 2, whatever it is. I'll bet by the end of this video, you'll be amazed at how well it resonates with who you are and the journey you've been on. And while you're at it, don't forget to like this video if you're enjoying these insights so far. It really helps more people discover this ancient wisdom. Now, let me share something truly fascinating. In Buddhism, numbers are not just tools for counting. They're seen as vibrations of the universe. Monks would meditate on numbers to unlock their spiritual meaning, and entire philosophies have been built around how numbers influence life's flow. For example, let's talk about the number 3. Did you know that 3 is considered the number of creativity and connection? It's tied to those who are natural problem solvers and bridge builders in relationships. But 3s are also known to struggle with doubt because they often see the world differently than others. Now, imagine how knowing this could shape your perspective on yourself. Suddenly, you're not just different, you're uniquely positioned to see things others can't. and this is just one example. We'll explore each of these numbers from 0 to 9 to see how they influence your life's energy. But don't worry, this isn't about limiting who you are. It's about discovering the strengths and opportunities hidden within you. And hey, if you're wondering if I'll get to your number, the answer is yes. Each digit has its own fascinating story, and I promise we'll cover them all. And here's a little secret. There's one number that ancient teachings say is the rarest and most powerful of them all. Could it be yours? You'll have to stick around to find out. I'll also be sharing how to harness the power of your number to align with your goals and find greater peace. So keep watching, you won't want to miss it. If this is already resonating with you, hit the subscribe button right now. I have so much more wisdom to share about topics just like this. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss an update. It's like having a spiritual guide in your pocket. Alright, now that we've set the stage, it's time to dive deep into what each number means. Remember, this is more than just numerology. It's a chance to reflect on your life through the lens of ancient wisdom. Let's start with the number 0. The number of infinite possibilities. Have you ever paused to think about how numbers show up in your life? From the moment we're born, numbers surround us. They're in the date we were born, the years we lived through, the milestones we celebrate, and even the time we wake up each morning. But what if these numbers weren't just random? What if they carried a message about who you are and what you're meant to do in this life? In ancient Buddhist teachings, numbers are much more than just symbols for counting. They're seen as carriers of energy, vibrations that connect us to the universe. Think about it. If everything in the universe is energy, then numbers too must have their own unique vibrations, and those vibrations can influence our lives in powerful ways. Let me share a story with you. Hundreds of years ago, Buddhist monks in the mountains of Asia spent their lives studying not just the scriptures, but the patterns of the universe itself. They observed nature, the way the seasons changed, the cycles of the moon, and even the way numbers repeated in daily life. To them, numbers weren't arbitrary. They were deeply symbolic, almost like a secret language of the cosmos. One monk, let's call him Master Lin, was particularly fascinated by this. He believed that numbers held the blueprint to our destinies. One day, while meditating under a Bodhi tree, he had a profound realization. He saw that every person's life was like a puzzle, and numbers were the keys to unlocking the bigger picture. He began to teach that the numbers in our lives, especially the ones connected to our birth, weren't coincidences, but clues, left by the universe to guide us. Now, this brings us to something extraordinary. The last digit of your birth year. In Master Lin's teachings, this single digit represents your core energy, the vibration you bring into the world. Think of it like a signature, unique to you, shaping your personality, your strengths, and even the lessons you're meant to learn. For instance, someone born in 1992 has the number 2 as their last digit. In Buddhist numerology, 2 is the number of harmony and balance. This person might feel drawn to creating peace in their relationships or finding equilibrium in their life. On the other hand, someone born in 1997 with the number 7 might have a completely different path, one of introspection, spirituality, and seeking deeper truths. Does this sound like you already? If so, stay with me, because we're about to dive even deeper into how these numbers connect to your destiny. In Buddhism, numbers play a critical role in understanding the universe and our place within it. Think about the number 108. It's a sacred number often used in prayer beads. symbolizing the 108 earthly temptations we must overcome to reach enlightenment. Or the number 4, which represents the Four Noble Truths, the foundation of Buddhist teachings. These aren't just abstract ideas, they're reminders that everything in life is interconnected. Just as the number 108 guides monks in their spiritual practices, the numbers in your life, especially the last digit of your birth year, can guide you in understanding your unique role in the grand tapestry of existence. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can one single digit hold so much meaning? But remember, Buddhism teaches us that even the smallest things can hold profound wisdom. A single drop of water contains the essence of the ocean, and in the same way, a single digit can reveal the essence of your life's energy. Let's make this even more relatable. Imagine your life as a journey, a road that twists and turns, with challenges and opportunities at every corner. The numbers in your life act like signposts, pointing you in the right direction. But here's the thing, not everyone knows how to read the signs. That's where Buddhist teachings come in. By understanding the energy of your birth year's last digit, you can start to see the patterns in your life more clearly. You might realize why certain challenges keep coming up, or why you're drawn to specific people or situations. And more importantly, you'll start to see how to use this knowledge to move forward with confidence and purpose. Think about it. How often do we go through life feeling lost, like we're just drifting along? What if you had a tool that could help you understand your path and make decisions that align with your true self? That's what these numbers can offer. In today's fast-pacing world, it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture. We get caught up in the daily grind, focusing on what's urgent rather than what's important. But Buddhist teachings remind us to slow down and look within. And when you do, you start to see the signs the universe has been sending you all along. Your birth year's last digit is one of those signs. It's a reminder that you're not here by accident, that your life has a purpose, and you have unique gifts to share with the world. And here's the beautiful part. Understanding this doesn't require any special skills or tools. All you need is an open mind and a willingness to explore what this means for you. So, before we dive into the meanings of each number, let me ask you this. What's the last digit of your birth year? Take a moment to think about it. If you already know it, type it in the comments below. I'd love to hear what number you're working with. And as we go through each digit, I'll show you how this knowledge can transform the way you see yourself and your journey. Also, if you're finding this fascinating so far, take a second to like this video. It really helps bring this ancient wisdom to more people just like you. In a moment, we'll start with the number 0, the number of infinite possibilities and new beginnings. If your last digit is 0, you're in for something truly special. But if it's not, don't worry. Every number has its own unique power. And by the end of this video, you'll see exactly how yours connects to your destiny. So stay with me, we're just getting started. If the last digit of your birth year is 0, you carry the energy of completion and renewal. 0 is not just a number, it's a symbol. In Buddhist philosophy, it represents the circle of life, where every ending is also a beginning. It's the number of infinite possibilities, reminding us that even when things seem to come full circle, there's always room for growth and change. Let me tell you a story. There was a man named Arjun, born in 1990. Throughout his life, he often felt like he was stuck in cycles. Whether it was relationships, jobs, or personal habits, but every time he thought he had reached a dead end, something new would emerge. He started to realize that his setbacks were actually opportunities to start fresh, by embracing the ending of chance to reinvent himself. If your number is 0, you're someone who can adapt to life's constant changes. You have the gift of resilience, always finding new beginnings in the most unexpected places. But this also means you may struggle with feeling finished. You might always be searching for what's next. The key is to find peace in the cycles and trust that every phase has its purpose. And if you're curious what comes next, stick around, because if your number is 1, you might be in for a very different revelation. If the last digit of your birth year is 1, you're walking the path of a leader. In Buddhist teachings, 1 symbolizes independence, courage, and the power to initiate change. It's a number of beginnings, urging you to take the first step in any situation and pave the way for others to follow. Think of someone like May, born in 1981. From a young age, May was always the one to take charge, whether it was organizing school events or later leading her team at work. But being A1 wasn't always easy. She often felt the weight of responsibility, wondering why others relied on her so much. It wasn't until she leaned into her natural leadership abilities that she realized this was her gift. By stepping into her role as a trailblazer, May found her purpose. If you're a 1, your strength lies in your ability to inspire others and carve out new paths. But don't forget, leaders need rest too. Take time to nurture yourself so you can lead with clarity and strength. Ready for the next number? If your last digit is 2, you're all about balance and connection. Let's dive in. If the last digit of your birth year is 2, you are the peacemaker. 2 is the number of duality, harmony, and connection. In Buddhist teachings, it represents the balance of yin and yang, the interplay of opposing forces that creates unity. You're someone who thrives in relationships, always seeking to bring people together. Take, for example, Ravi, born in 1992. Ravi had an uncanny ability to mediate conflicts, whether between friends, family, or co-workers. People often told him, "You're the glue that holds us together." But for Ravi, this wasn't always easy. He sometimes felt overwhelmed by the pressure to keep everyone happy. It was only when Ravi learned to set boundaries that he truly embraced his gift as a harmonizer. If you're a 2, your strength lies in your empathy and ability to create harmony. You're the one people turn to for advice, and your presence brings calm to chaotic situations. But remember, harmony starts within. Don't forget to take care of your own inner balance. And if your number is 3, get ready for something completely different. Creativity and expression are at the heart of your journey. Born with the last digit 3, you're a natural creator. In Buddhist philosophy, 3 represents creativity, communication, and self-expression. You have the rare ability to connect ideas, people, and emotions in ways that others find inspiring. Meet Amara, born in 1993. Amara was always drawn to art, writing, and storytelling. She could take the most ordinary situation and turn it into something magical. But being a 3 wasn't without its struggles. Sometimes her creative mind felt overwhelming, leaving her unsure how to focus on just one thing. When Amara embraced the idea that her creativity was a gift, not a burden, she started to shine in ways she never imagined. If you're a 3, your gift lies in your ability to inspire and innovate. You have a way with words and ideas that can move people deeply. Just remember to stay grounded. Your creative spark is a gift, but it's okay to pause and recharge. Curious what's next? If your number is 4, stability and determination are your guiding forces. Let's explore that together. If the last digit of your birth year is 5, you resonate with the energy of freedom and exploration. In Buddhist teachings, the number 5 is closely tied to the 5 aggregates, or skandhas, which explain how humans experience reality. These aggregates, form, sensation, perception, mental formations, and consciousness, show us that life is dynamic, constantly changing, and full of opportunities for growth. Consider the story of a young monk who wandered from temple to temple in search of enlightenment. Like the number 5, his journey was not linear. It was filled with twists, turns, and discoveries. Each step taught him something new about himself and the world. Similarly, if your number is 5, your path is one of exploration. You are drawn to new experiences, people, and perspectives, all of which help you grow closer to understanding yourself. But, like the teachings on the 5 aggregates, your challenge is to balance this constant change with mindfulness. When you embrace the present moment, your journey becomes a path of liberation rather than restlessness. Up next is the number 6, deeply connected to compassion and selfless service in Buddhist practice. Born with the last digit 6, you carry the energy of compassion and care, qualities deeply rooted in the 6 perfection, or paramitas, in Buddhism. These are generosity, morality, patience, diligence, meditation, and wisdom. They serve as a guide for bodhisattvas, those who dedicate their lives to helping others achieve enlightenment. Take the story of Avalokiteshvara, the bodhisattva of compassion, who embodies the spirit of the number 6. Avalokiteshvara vowed never to rest until all beings were freed from suffering. Like this figure, if your number is 6, you have a natural gift for creating harmony and offering comfort to others. However, the teachings of the paramitas also remind us of the importance of balance. While your compassion is your greatest strength, you must also nurture yourself. When you practice patience and wisdom, you can give without depleting your own energy. What's next? If your number is 7, your journey is deeply spiritual, reflecting the core practices of Buddhism itself. If your last digit is 7, you are a seeker of truth and wisdom, embodying the energy of the 7 factors of enlightenment, Bojjhanga. These factors, mindfulness, investigation, energy, joy, tranquility, concentration, and equanimity, are central to the Buddhist path to awakening. They represent the qualities needed to uncover the deeper truths of existence. Let's consider the Buddha himself, who spent years in meditation under the Bodhi tree. His journey to enlightenment mirrors the essence of the number 7, a commitment to introspection and understanding the nature of reality. If you're a 7, you share this spiritual thirst, always looking beyond the surface to uncover the essence of life. But remember, the path of a seeker can sometimes feel isolating. The teachings on equanimity remind us to balance our inner search with compassion for others, ensuring that our wisdom connects us to the world, not just to ourselves. And if your number is 8, it holds the energy of the 8-fold path itself. Let's explore this connection. If your number is 8, you align with the transformative energy of the Noble Eightfold Path, one of Buddhism's core teachings. This path includes right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Guiding principles that lead to enlightenment and balance. Maya, born in 1988, found herself constantly striving for success in her career and personal life. At first, her drive felt overwhelming, as if she were chasing one goal after another without fulfillment. But when Maya began studying the Eightfold Path, she realized that true achievement isn't just about reaching goals. It's about aligning her actions with her deeper values. If you're an 8, your strength lies in your ability to manifest your dreams and create abundance. The Eightfold Path reminds us that balance is key. When your actions are rooted in mindfulness and compassion, your success becomes a source of joy and meaning, not just material gain. Finally, let's explore the wisdom of 9, the number of compassion and universal love. Born with the number 9, you embody the spirit of universal love, closely tied to the Buddhist concept of metta, loving kindness, and karuna, compass. These teachings emphasize the boundless nature of love that transcends the self and extends to all beings. Sophia, born in 1999, always felt a deep connection to others. She volunteered her time, advocated for social justice, and worked to make the world a better place. However, like many 9s, Sophia sometimes felt overwhelmed by the suffering she witnessed. Buddhist teachings on metta helped her see that compassion doesn't mean carrying the weight of the world. It means offering love and kindness in every moment, no matter how small. If you're a 9, your gift is your boundless compassion and your ability to see the interconnectedness of all life. The Buddhist practice of loving kindness meditation can help you channel this energy, allowing you to give freely without depleting yourself. And with that, we've explored all the numbers. But remember, these insights are only the beginning of your journey. Let's reflect on what this means for your life. So, now that we've started exploring these fascinating insights, I want to hear from you. What's the last digit of your birth year? Type it in the comments below and let me know if what we've talked about so far resonates with you. Does the meaning behind your number reflect who you are, or something you've experienced in life? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you're enjoying this journey into the ancient wisdom of numbers, take a moment to click the like button. It's a small action that helps this video reach more people who might find it just as inspiring as you do. Plus, it lets me know you're loving this content and want to see more. So, drop your digit below, hit like, and let's keep unlocking the secrets of your destiny together. If you're finding this fascinating, there's so much more waiting for you. This channel is all about uncovering the deeper wisdom that helps you connect with yourself and the world around you, whether it's ancient teachings, spiritual insights, or tools for personal growth. If you've enjoyed exploring how the last digit of your birth year reveals your destiny, imagine what else we can discover together. Hit the subscribe button now so you don't miss future insights like this. By subscribing, you'll join a growing community of curious, open-minded individuals who are all on a journey of self-discovery. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll be the first to know when new content drops. Let's keep diving deeper together. You won't want to miss what's coming next. We've just explored the incredible meanings behind the last digit of your birth year. Whether it's the infinite possibilities of 0, the leadership of 1, the harmony of 2, or the creativity of 3, each number carries a unique energy. These energies aren't just abstract ideas, they're clues, guiding you to better understand your personality, your challenges, and your purpose in life. The beauty of these teachings is that they remind us we're all connected to something greater. Whether you're a bold leader, a compassionate harmonizer, or a creative spirit, your number reflects the path you're meant to walk. And remember, this isn't about being defined by a number. It's about embracing your unique strengths and using them to create a life that feels aligned with who you truly are. As you reflect on your number, I hope you'll carry these insights with you and use them to deepen your self-awareness. But this journey doesn't end here. There's so much more to uncover about the mysteries of life, the wisdom of ancient teachings, and how they can inspire us to grow. So, if you're ready to keep exploring and unlocking more secrets about yourself and the universe, hit that subscribe button now. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss out on these powerful insights. And if this video resonated with you,